welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are safe and doing well. So today's video is gonna be the episode 3 of Behenletstalk. In case you're new here, Behenletstalk is a series that I started I think last year somewhere during September. It's actually a girl talk series where we talk about women's health and hygiene and everything about being a woman, and we cherish womanhood also. So for the episode 3 I wanted you guys to send in your questions, and आप सबने मुझे जो भी questions भेजे हैं ना, जो सबसे ज्यादा पूछे जाने वाले questions हैं वो मैंने इस नोटबुक में नोट कर लिए हैं, and we have around 14-15 questions. Let's see कि आज के वीडियो में मैं कितने questions आंसर कर पाती हूँ. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just get started with today's video. Okay, so the first question is, according to you, which is the right age of waxing? And the similar one is, what's the right age of using a face razor? Okay, so I'll tell you what, there's no right or wrong age to start waxing or to start shaving, to start face shaving. Just start whenever you are ready. You know, for example, I started waxing, मैंने wax करवाई थी when I was in 8th grade. And I was hardly 13 years old. So basically, teenage में enter करते ही I started off with body waxing as well as upper lips. So I remember मेरे चाचू की शादी थी, and मैं बहुत मुझे ना, like I was so insecure that time because of my body hair, because of my muchi. So I was like, नहीं अब नहीं हो पाएगा. सो आई आस्क्ड माई मॉम, आई रिक्वेस्टेड माई मॉम कि प्लीज मेरे अपर लिप्स कर दो, वैक्सिंग कर दो. सो या 13 ईयर्स की एज में मैंने पर्सनली स्टार्ट कर दी थी वैक्सिंग एंड ऑल. द नेक्स्ट वन इज हाउ टू लाइटन अंडर आर्म्स, शेव और वैक्स, व्हाट शुड आई गो फॉर? द सिमिलर वन इज व्हाट यू डू टू प्रिवेंट अंडर आर्म्स गेटिंग डार्क. ओके, सो आई डोंट डू एनीथिंग टू लाइटन माई अंडर आर्म्स. माई अंडर आर्म्स टचवुड आर नॉट वेरी डार्क, बट स्टिल मैं अगर मेरे डार्क भी होते ना अंडर आर्म्स तो भी मैं कुछ नहीं करती. आई नो देयर आर so many whitening lightening creams available in the market. Basically ऐसा claim करती है वो creams के आपके underarms बहुत white हो जाएंगे, बहुत ज़्यादा lighten हो जाएंगे. I don't think ऐसा कुछ होता है, to be really honest. And also I think कि अगर आप underarm area में you know कोई भी ऐसा क्या कहते हैं उसको, हेयर रिमूवल क्रीम यूज कर रहे हो ना जिसमें बहुत सारे केमिकल्स होते हैं, उससे डेफिनेटली चांसेस हैं कि आपका जो स्किन है वो डार्क हो सकता है आर्मपिट्स का. सो मेक श्योर यू अवॉइड यूजिंग एनी सॉर्ट ऑफ हेयर रिमूवल क्रीम, चाहे वो आर्मपिट्स हो चाहे वो आपका बिकिनी एरिया हो. प्लीज कोई भी कभी भी हेयर रिमूवल क्रीम यूज मत किया करो, बिकॉज उसमें बहुत सारे नेस्टी केमिकल्स होते हैं. एंड ऑल्सो इफ यू आर स्टिल लाइक इनसिक्योर्ड अबाउट योर डार्क आर्मपिट्स, यू कैन मे बी ट्राई अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट यू नो होम रेमेडीज. Again, I'm not really sure कि वो कैसा काम करेंगी, because I've never seen any home remedy जो एकदम ऐसे instant results दे दे. But still, if it's something which bothers you, just go to a skin doctor maybe or a gynac and consult what can be done. Maybe they will tell you some sort of treatment, you know, so that आप अपने underarms lighten कर सको. But अगर आप वैसे मुझसे यू नो कोई सजेशन चाहते हो, आई एब्सोल्युटली डू नथिंग ऑन माई आर्मपिट्स. द मैक्सिमम आई डू इज आई लाइक टू एक्सफोलिएट यू नो, एंड समटाइम्स आई लाइक टू अप्लाई अ नाइस DIY पैक. कभी कभी यू नो अंडर आर्म्स में लगा लेती हूँ दैट उपटन मास्क जो हम होममेड उपटन बनाते हैं ना, सो वो कभी कभी मैं लगा लेती हूँ ताकि थोड़ी साफ लगे, क्लीन लगे, यू नो थोड़े ब्राइटर लगे. ओके, सो द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हाउ डू यू डील विद पीरियड क्रैम्प्स and how do you manage shooting/working while on your periods? Okay, so we all have to agree that periods are not easy. ठीक है, and periods के time पे काम करना या shoot करना is actually not easy. But I do have a period routine that I like to follow to pamper myself and also to take care of my body. First of all, I just stay away from caffeine, and for the cramps I always trust basic yoga stretches. So basically period yoga helps to widen the pelvic muscles which eventually reduces the cramps. So अगर आपने कभी try नहीं किया, definitely try करना. And then lastly and most importantly, I like to pamper myself with the right self-care. Self-care is so important. It literally cheers me up when I have a shoot or you know when I have to work on my periods days. So for that I use Nua's Pamper Me kit. I think it's a great way to relax, unwind and relieve any stress during periods. This kit actually has some interesting and useful products. So the first thing is a box of 12 sanitary pads. These are ultra thin pads and I love the fact that they are very soft and comfortable on the skin. Anti-toxin free and perfume free pads hain. These do not cause any rashes on the skin because it's extremely gentle on the skin. And the best part is that these pads actually come in 3 different sizes. So we have XL for heavy flow, then we have L for medium flow, and then we have R for light flow. So heavy flow and medium flow pads have actually wider back, so there won't be any leakages from the backside. And also each pad actually comes with its own disposal covers, so I can easily dispose of my pads in this cover. The next one is my go-to product, and a product that I really rely on for my period cramps. So this is Nua's Cramp Comfort. So basically this heat patch is my ultimate savior for periods because it's so relaxing, I can't even tell you. So this is what the patch looks like. It actually emits a soothing heat for up to 8 hours. It has 100% natural ingredients, and there's a sticker over here. All you have to do is just remove the sticker, and as soon as you remove the sticker now, this patch would actually start heating up on its own, and then you just have to stick it on the inside of your underwear so that this patch touches your lower abdomen, and we can feel that soothing heat, which is honestly a very relaxing feeling. So just wear this and forget this for 8 hours, do whatever you want to do. So this product actually helps me get through my shoots because of course, yeah, when I'm working or when I'm shooting, I can't sit with that bulky hot water bag, of course. So I would highly recommend you guys this Cramp Comfort from Nua if you also suffer from period cramps. I cannot verbally express how much I love this kit, but the cute contents of this kit actually helps me to take care of myself. I mean, just look at these cute stickers. We also have a self-care bingo over here. Then you can actually color this beautiful mandala. Coloring actually calms your mind, you know. And then we have a pop socket, a very cute one. It says strong minds, gentle hearts. And then we also have a very nice and useful accessory pouch. So this is me pampering myself on daily basis. Next up, we also have this super soft sleep mask that I use as a part of my night routine, and iska itna like soft sa furry sa texture hai. Just look at that. It looks super duper cute. I mean it looks very cute, and actually ना eyes पे बहुत अच्छा feel होता है because इसका वो furry सा texture है. And you know, when things get a little stressful, so I usually take a break from work and concentrate on myself by lighting this really amazing scented candle which is there in the box. Candle light करने के बाद ना एक अच्छा सा ambience create हो जाता है, very soothing and relaxing सा. So I just put on some music, keep my phone aside, and then I engage in these self-care stress relief postcards provided by Nua in this kit. Honestly, I feel Nua's Pamper Me kits are a great way to de-stress and relax during periods. Also, this can be a great gifting option as well, so you should definitely check out this kit right now. Just click the link in my description box and use my code 10Shivani to get a flat 10% off on this kit. And also you can use my code 20Shivani to avail 20% off on Nua's Cramp Comfort. So it's a pack of 3 and इसकी cost है 299 rupees. लेकिन अगर आप लोग मेरा code use करते हो, so आपको ये pack of 3 239 rupees का मिल जाएगा, which means 80 rupees a patch, and one box can last for 1 to 2 period cycles. So yeah, just click the link in my description box and say goodbye to period pain and cramps. The next question is, how do you maintain hygiene during periods? Okay, so I do have separate panties for my period days, and I also like to wear cotton panties. चाहे period days हो या ना हो, मैं हमेशा cotton panties ही पहनना prefer करती हूँ because they are very breathable. So preferably, take a shower every day, wash your vaginal area as well. If you're skipping your shower, make sure you at least wash your vaginal area and put on a fresh pair of underwear. Then I also like to use rash-free pads, the pads that I just mentioned by Nua. So काफी अच्छे rash-free pads हैं, उनसे बिल्कुल भी मुझे rashes नहीं होते हैं, and they are very gentle on the skin. And the most important tip that I would like to give you is that when you are on your periods, when you go to pee, just make sure you wash your vaginal area with some water. Pat your skin dry using some tissues preferably, because obviously if you would use a cloth, it might get stains of your blood. So yeah, just use a tissue paper, pat your skin dry, and then wear your chaddis. Just do not pee and immediately wear your chaddis. No, please don't do that. So these are some basic things that I like to follow to maintain my intimate hygiene, especially when I'm on my period. The next one is the first period after vaccination dose was quite different for me. What about you? Okay, so my periods were just delayed. They were not different, as in the bleeding was normal, the flow was fine, the color, everything was फाइन लाइक नॉर्मल, बट ठीक है, मुझे आई थिंक 5 to 6 days का डिले हुआ है. एंड जितने मेरी फ्रेंड्स वगैरह ने वैक्सीन लगवाई है एंड आप लोगों ने भी लगवाई है, सो मुझे ये पता चला है कि मोस्टली हर किसी का पीरियड डिले हुआ ही है. द नेक्स्ट वन इज, प्लीज टेल अस योर एनी फनी एम्बैरेसिंग स्टोरी ऑफ पीरियड्स इन स्कूल और समथिंग इफ यू हैव. आई हैव अ वेरी वेरी एम्बैरेसिंग period story. So I think I was in seventh grade. I was hardly 12 or 13 that time. 12 actually. So Saturday को काफी schools में ना हम house dress पहनते थे. So house वाली t-shirt with a white skirt. So white skirt थी and उस टाइम मुझे नया नया ही periods होना start हुए थे. I think मेरा second या third month था. I am not sure. And एकदम से मुझे कब पीरियड्स हो गए मुझे नहीं पता चला. एंड बिकॉज इट वॉज अ वाइट स्कर्ट, सो आई गॉट स्टेन्स ऑन माई स्कर्ट. एंड इट वॉज 7th पीरियड. 8 पीरियड्स होते थे हमारे स्कूल में टोटल. एंड पता नहीं कौन सी मैम का पीरियड था, वो मैम आई नहीं थी. तो हम लोग सब बैठ के लाइक चिल कर रहे थे बड़े आराम से क्लास में. लड़के लड़कियां सब मिलके बैठे हुए थे एक जगह. एंड मैं खड़ी हुई पता नहीं किसी काम से. एंड वन ऑफ द गाय इन माई क्लास, ही वाज लाइक, ओ तेरी स्कर्ट पे क्या हो रहा है. एंड मैंने मुड़ के देखा, आई वाज so embarrassed, I can't even tell you. My friend quickly noticed, my girlfriend, तो उसने मुझे अपना स्वेटर दिया जल्दी से. एंड उसने बोला अपने वेस्ट पे बांध ले. सो हम बांधते थे ना बचपन में, ऐसे वेस्ट पे बांध के घूमते थे अगर नहीं पहनना होता था. सो मैंने उसका जल्दी से स्वेटर बांधा एंड आई क्विकली रैन टू द वॉशरूम एंड आई क्राइड सो मच. I cried a lot. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है मेरी इंसल्ट हो गई, मेरी बेइज्जती हो गई. मेरे पीरियड स्टेन्स देख लिए क्लास के सभी लड़कों ने. सो ऑब्वियसली यार, क्योंकि उस बंदे ने पॉइंट आउट किया तो सबकी नजर मेरी स्कर्ट पे ही गई ना. तो आई वॉज सो एम्बैरेस्ड. ठीक है. एंड 8th पीरियड, आई थिंक हमारा पीटी पीरियड था. पूरी क्लास चली गई ग्राउंड में, या फिर आई थिंक डांस पीरियड था, बट पूरी क्लास कहीं चली गई थी. मैं पूरा टाइम वॉशरूम में थी, रोती रही. देयर वाज दिस रियली गुड फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन. उस टाइम मेरी काफ़ी अच्छी फ्रेंड होती थी, तो वो थी मेरे साथ पूरा टाइम वॉशरूम में, मुझे कंसोल कर रही थी. एंड आई मीन छुट्टी के टाइम तक मैं इतना ज़्यादा एम्बैरेसिंग फील कर रही थी ना, कि मतलब कितने स्टूपिड होते थे यार लड़के क्लास के. मतलब obviously बच्चे होते थे सब, but still. The next one is, what are your thoughts on stretch marks? I have them and I feel so insecure because of them. I think you don't have to feel insecure because of your stretch marks. Stretch marks are very normal. Trust me, a lot of people, most of the people have stretch marks. Even I have stretch marks. तो outer area जो है ना मेरे thighs का, वहाँ पे मेरे stretch marks हैं. And मैंने कभी ध्यान नहीं दिया यार अपने stretch marks पे. मतलब day 1 से I have normalized my stretch marks. I don't care if I have stretch marks or if I don't have stretch marks. Trust me, your body is beautiful with or without stretch marks. You don't have to feel insecure. Just think it's a very normal thing, and almost everyone has stretch marks. I've actually heard about some stretch marks oils जिससे आपके stretch marks गायब हो जाएंगे, fade हो जाएंगे, blah blah blah. I don't think ऐसा कुछ काम करता है, because काम करता होता तो यार हर कोई अपना स्ट्रेच मार्क्स हटा लेता इजिली. बट स्ट्रेच मार्क्स आर वेरी नॉर्मल. लाइक व्हेन यू ग्रो ना, सो ऑब्वियसली आपकी बॉडी ग्रो हो रही होती है एंड देन यू गेट स्ट्रेच मार्क्स. सो इट्स फाइन. आई मीन यू डोंट हैव टू फील इनसिक्योर्ड. द नेक्स्ट वन इज इट नेसेसरी टू रिमूव द हेयर डाउन देयर? नो, इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी टू रिमूव the hair down there. I myself do not get rid of my hair completely. So what I like to do is I always trim with scissors, because I have seen many gynec interviews and videos. Some say that it's good to remove all the hair down there because it's good for your hygiene. Some say that you should keep some because it actually protects your vagina. मुझे नहीं पता कि किसकी बात सुननी चाहिए, इसलिए I always like to trim. That's it. मुझे और कोई झमेला नहीं पसंद है, मुझे इतनी सरखपाई नहीं करनी है. So I just like to simply trim the hair down there. Best way of vaginal hair removal, I feel it's totally up to you. Some people love bikini waxing, some people like to shave, some people like to trim, just like me. So you just have to try and test a few different methods. So accordingly आप choose कर सकते हो सबसे ज्यादा आपको क्या पसंद है. preferably आप वही method continue कर सकते हो. The next one is remedies of dark vaginal area, and after shaving hair becomes very thick and pokey too. See, that's the reason why I don't want to try shaving ever. The similar question is darken inner parts को सही कैसे करें? How to lighten our private parts? Okay, so just don't do anything to lighten your private parts. देयर आर सो मेनी डिफरेंट रीजंस कि हमारा जो वजाइनल एरिया है वो ज्यादा डार्क क्यों होता है एज कम्पेयर टू द रेस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी. सो द नंबर वन थिंग इज फ्रिक्शन. ऑब्वियसली एक्सट्रीमली फ्रिक्शन की वजह से दैट एरिया गेट्स डार्क. देन लैक ऑफ वेंटिलेशन. So for example, if you wear such clothes or underwear which are not breathable, so obviously यार ventilation नहीं होगी, air नहीं मिलेगी, तो that area would get dark. Also कहीं ना कहीं I feel कि when you use a hair removal cream which has like a lot of nasty chemicals, तो वो सारे chemicals जब आपकी skin पे लगते हैं ना, तो उससे भी कहीं ना कहीं I feel कि skin dark हो जाती है. So what you have to do in this case, just don't apply any kind of, you know, intimate lightening cream or serum. So there's this brand which sent me an intimate lightening serum. I do have it, but I've never used it, and I'm not gonna use it ever, because I simply believe that there's no point of applying such things. It's not gonna help you, you know. So it's better कि आप अपनी स्किन से ऐसा एक्सपेरिमेंट मत करो, कुछ भी ऐसा फालतू की केमिकल वाली चीजें मत लगाओ, because the area down there is very very sensitive. So just know one thing, that it's absolutely okay to have a darker intimate area, but still if it's something which makes you feel insecure and if it's something which bothers you, you can maybe go to a doctor, you know. They can maybe tell you about some treatment that you can undergo to lighten your private parts. They can obviously tell you a solution for that, but खुद से कोई भी ऐसा intimate lightening cream मत लगाना, कोई भी ऐसा intimate lightening serum मत लगाना. In fact, the other day I saw this really famous YouTuber promoting this intimate lightening serum, and मैं अपना सर पकड़ के बैठ गई कि why, like there's no need, you know. So yeah, अपने आप से कुछ भी अपनी बॉडी पे एक्सपेरिमेंट मत किया करो. The next one is, how do you handle white discharge? A similar one is, my white discharge stings a lot sometimes. It's so strong that the other person can also smell it. Okay, so white discharge first of all क्यों होता है? So white discharge काफी different reasons की वजह से हो सकता है. First of all, our vagina is self cleaning. So basically अंदर से the vagina cleans itself. Once the cleaning process is done, the vagina actually throws out all the gunk, and it can actually lead to white discharge. So the other day I was actually watching a reel or a video of a gynec. So she actually said that if you have a vaginal discharge or a white discharge once in a while, it's completely fine. Just know that you are having a discharge because your vagina is healthy, you know, because the vagina is self-cleaning. So when vagina is self-cleaning and throws the gunk outside, your vagina is healthy. Now ये तो हो गया regular white discharge. Sometimes it can actually happen because of hormonal imbalance या फिर some sort of infection. So जैसे this girl said that her white discharge stings a lot. I don't think कि the regular white discharge stings a lot. If you can experience a foul smell which is so strong, maybe there's something wrong. So just go and consult a gynec. And also once in a while white discharge is normal, but then if you keep getting white discharge a lot, basically when it's an abnormal white discharge, then also just go and consult a gynec. I forgot to tell how do I handle white discharge. I simply put on a panty liner. That's it. I don't want my panties to get dirty, so I put on a panty liner. As simple as that. The next one is, what will you prefer, menstrual cup or pads? I will prefer pads because I've never used menstrual cups. I know it's good for the environment. 10 साल तक यूज कर सकते हो. लड़कियां जब switch करती हैं तो वो भूल जाती हैं that they're on their periods and stuff. I know everything. It's very comfortable. पता भी नहीं चलता है. If you've made the switch, you do you, girl. But for me, I'm still very very skeptical to insert a foreign object inside my body. Pads are my go-to thing, and the pads that I use are very comfortable, very soft, very thin, that I can hardly feel them, you know. So मुझे तो काफी comfortable रहता है. pads में कोई rashes वगैरह भी नहीं होते हैं. So pads are my go-to. The next one is, does menstrual cup breaks the hymen? Okay, so it can actually tear your hymen. It can either stretch your hymen or tear your hymen or break your hymen. Yes, a menstrual cup can break or tear your hymen. And honestly, so many girls asked me if I would use a menstrual cup, will I lose my virginity? See, the thing is, breaking the hymen and losing the virginity are two different things. They are not related to each other. You will lose your virginity only when you undergo a sexual intercourse. ठीक है? अगर आपका hymen break हो जाता है, it actually can break because of so many other reasons. First of all, like I said, कि menstrual cup can actually tear your hymen. Then if you are into sports, if you say for example, if you dance, if you do cycling, if you do some sort of sports, then also your hymen can break. But if you're insecure about breaking the hymen and stuff, then you might want to skip the menstrual cup. Don't use that if you're concerned about your hymen. But honestly bolu na, you don't have to show your hymen to anyone to prove your virginity. I mean, proving your virginity is such a bullshit. You don't have to do that. So the conclusion is that yes, the menstrual cup can tear your hymen, but it does not mean that you're going to lose your virginity. You can use a menstrual cup. Your hymen can break because of so many different reasons, but you are still a virgin if you have not undergone any kind of sexual intercourse. The next one is it normal to have acne on your vagina, or is vagina acne normal? I think once in a while when you get a vaginal acne, it's fine, especially on the front surface of your vagina. If you get an acne once in a while, I think it's fine, because even our vaginal area has sweat glands and hair follicles just like any other part of the body. So जैसे body में कहीं भी acne हो जाता है, similarly on the vaginal area as well, the acne can occur. It's fine, it's normal. I know थोड़ा सा TMI हो जाएगा, but if that pimple happens, say for example थोड़ा अंदर की तरफ, when it becomes so annoying and when you're so uncomfortable and when it's so painful, then you might want to see a gynecologist. It has happened with me once. I think once or twice. I think once I had to go to the gynae. So she gave me some antibiotics जिससे वो pimple थोड़ा सूख जाए, and an ointment to apply on the pimple so that it just gets cured ASAP. But once in a while अगर pimple हो जाए, for example on the outer surface, and if it's not painful, I think that's fine and that's manageable. If it's something which is irritating you so much, just go and consult a gynae. वो आपको ointment दे देंगी, antibiotics दे देंगी. The last question is, should we remove our bra while sleeping or not? I think you should definitely remove your bra while sleeping, because it's very good for the blood circulation. Underwire bra अगर आप लोग पहनते हो ना, तब तो you have to remove your bra while sleeping, because that wire on the under bust it can actually compress your muscles, जो breast muscles होते हैं, जो तुम्हारे breast tissues होते हैं, उसको भी hurt कर सकता है. So please रात के time हो सके just free your breasts, sleep braless. That's the best feeling ever, trust me. The best part about a day is when I get to remove my bra at night while sleeping. Wow, that's an amazing feeling. For that matter, remove your chaddis also, okay? The vagina also needs to breathe, it needs ventilation. So please do that, remove your undergarments if possible. So yeah, that was the last question of this video, and with that I complete the third episode of #behenletstalk. कैसा लगा आपको अपनी बहन से बात करके जरूर बताना. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked this episode 3 of Behen Let's Talk, then please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more such videos. बहुत जल्दी अब 100 के होने ही वाले हैं, एंड क्या पता जब तक मैं वीडियो डालूं तब तक 100 के हो भी जाए, अगर हो गए होंगे ना. So thank you so much. I mean, I am getting so excited क्योंकि I think कल तक हो जाएंगे, but again I'm not sure. So in case you wanna connect with me on my social medias, I would surely leave all the links for you in the description box below as always. And yes, I shall see you next time. Till then, you all please stay safe, stay positive, and be kind to yourself and others. Bye bye.